Welcome back in to another quick episode of Spaceman 2.0 Crypto Predictive Programming Show. This is going to be part 2. Is METALLICUS BSA compliant? Kind of got cut off when I was looking over here, okay, at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, Ripple National Trust Bank. All right, I was wondering what the heck is going on here. So you type that in, and what do you get? This PDF file. If I just do Control F and type in Ripple, I get 45 times Ripple comes up. Okay, so I just have to click on Ripple Labs, National Trust Bank, keep clicking down. You get to page 7, and look what it says here. Okay, Ripple provides blockchain technology, and it's going to become a Ripple National Trust Bank. So I was trying to show you guys this, and it's quite fascinating to see that. Is Ripple BSA compliant? Well, XRP is not Ripple or BSA compliant, but Ripple Labs Incorporating is working now with the Office of the Comptroller of the Currencies, the OCC, and organizing itself to be a bank. So if you become a bank, you have to be BSA compliant. Okay. Ripple National Trust Bank will be, the main office of the National Trust Bank will be located at 111 119 West 19th Street, floor 6, New York, 10011. Wow. The organizing and sponsoring organization of Ripple National Trust Bank are Stuart Alderati. Okay, you're going to see a signature soon. Timothy Keeney, John McDonald, David Puth, and John Zavaglia. And Ripple Labs Incorporated is at 600 Battery Street, San Francisco, California, 94111. 111. Are we seeing some numerology here, folks? 600 Battery Street. So, this is the application I'm going through that Ripple Labs had to do. And Federal Deposit Insurance application. Ripple is mentioned 45 times throughout all of this. So I'm just going to scroll down quickly to the end. And we got John James McDonald's signature. He's certifying that the information here is true. And whose signature do we have there? Stuart Alderati. You know, he is the main guy on Ripple. Okay, Timothy McKinney, David Puth, John Zavagli. Okay, public notice. An application to organize a national trust bank has been filed with the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. All right, so there you have it, people. Ripple is officially a bank. This is not financial advice, by the way, because I really don't know what I'm talking about. June 30th, 2025, that was his signature, but Stuart Alderati did his on, June 30th, yep, sorry. So it's all June 30th. So that was not too long ago. This is new information. Hot off the press, Ripple National Trust Bank. And I even gave you its location in New York, New York. So having said that, I ask, is METALLICUS BSA compliant? Okay, and so it comes right up to their website and right here, exploring BSA compliant. Now, what's this? Rarible and Metal blockchain to explore BSA compliant. So that's on the newswire. What's that kind of talking about? Rarible and Metal blockchain to explore BSA compliant NFT solutions for banks and fintechs. Wow. Now we're having it. We can go into our bank and buy an NFT. and probably hold it on our digital wallet. Like CIBC is already offering me digital wallets and stuff like that. And they even said send money to people with Alipay. So we have here talking about Marshall Hayner, CEO of Metallicus. Okay, so Rarible has created a sophisticated, scalable NFT tech stack primed for financial applications governing by its community. The Rarible protocol stands out as the decentralized open source standard for NFTs, excelling in user-centric design, seamless trading experiences, and high performance. Okay, Alex Fallon, co-founder and CEO of Rarible, shared, "We're thrilled to work with Metal Blockchain to explore the transformative potential of NFT technology in finance. Picture credit card points evolving into NFTs, traded and owned by the holders, not just existing as entries on the bank's ledger. We're talking genuine ownership, clarity, and movement in rewards. This is the future Rarible is striving for." Now, I heard about Rarible. I haven't gotten anything into that or know about if it has a coin or what it is, but I'm going to probably check it out now. This stuff is just amazing. This collaboration between Rarible and Metallicus will explore new solutions that tackle financial inefficiencies by leveraging NFTs and blockchain technology with an emphasis on regulatory compliance. The solutions will address transparency, speed, and cost issues using NFTs to clear ownership and blockchain for secure, quick transactions. This partnership aims to simplify asset handling and financing, combining tech and finance for a more efficient, compliant future. We know NFTs will be like your house will become a non-fungible token, basically tokenized. All right, so let's go over it here. Metallicus. Exploring BSA compliant marketplaces for banks and fintechs. And we even have Rarible mentioned right here. So they're already showing you that Rarible is right there. We are thrilled to announce a strategic partnership with Rarible, a leading cross-chain NFT marketplace. The collaboration aims to explore the development of compliant digital ownership solutions for the banking and fintech sectors. So you got the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. I type in Ripple, and Ripple National Trust Bank comes up. This also, Ryan Zagone supported responsible innovation in the federal. Ripple specialized in distributed financial technology. Okay, so more and more we see proof that Ripple is working with the high offices of government. So I went back to the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, and I typed in Metal Blockchain, and I got a symposium on the tokenization of real-world assets and liabilities. Remember, we were just talking about Metal Blockchain and Rarible working for NFTs. So blockchain, real estate, and NFTs. So could these guys be connected with Metal? I haven't gone into it yet. So let's click on it, see if we can find out anything. Okay, the agenda. It shows you how they're going to tokenization use cases. That guy worked for MIT, MasterCard, DTCC, and the OTC. So all the high people are getting together for these innovations on the new tokenization of stocks and securities and real world assets and liabilities. But having said that, let's go into the next one. Semi-annual risk. Wow, we got a huge PDF file that it's just a lot to go into. Thank God we got Control F for find. But basically, you know, they're talking about GDP and real estate and all that stuff here. The S&P 500, and there you go, the S&P 500. But Control F, I'm going to just type in crypto. And we got crypto assets and stable coins they're talking about right here. World market capitalization on leading crypto assets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. So they haven't showed you anything because they don't want to show you the truth in here. They don't want to add, of course, XRP or anything else, so people don't get too much into it. They want to keep retail out as much as possible. But you see, they're working with the OCC. And this is all, again, about crypto. So, with that being said, METALLICUS is exploring BSA compliant marketplaces for banks and fintechs. Okay, Rarible is about NFTs. So they're partnering up, and they're having symposiums at the Office of Controller of the Currency on the tokenization of real-world assets and liabilities. Okay, and Rarible is a company that does that. And they're going to be working with METALLICUS, which is BSA compliant. So I'm just excited. I don't know about you guys, but this is quite an amazing time. We're living in the most amazing time to be on the planet, actually. There's a lot of atrocities happening, but the spiritual awakening and the understanding that can happen through the freedom of blockchain Web3 technology can break the chains of the elites have over us with Web2, basically, and our ability to not make money with our money and to invest our money in any way, shape, or form as we see fit due to our own choices. That's called leveling the playing field. So with that being said, this is the Spaceman 2.0. May you help yourself grow in the knowledge and wisdom of truth by going down the rabbit hole a little bit of the Office of the Controller of the Currency. Type in some more things here and see what they're getting into. Imagine if I just type in crypto, right? So, but we know XRP is working with the big banks. Metal blockchain's BSA compliant already. And Ripple has filed for that banking